Hello and welcome to Just for Fun with the Fellas, minus the fellas. I think it's just gonna be just for fun. Nothing except everything. I don't know. We've been over this a couple times where we still have no upward motion on the name change. And this week, I'm literally just gonna spitball this. He'll have more information, but my part, I have no idea what I'm gonna talk about. So I'm gonna treat it like a video diary almost of what I did. I'm going to start off. I went surfing on Monday. Got absolutely whaled by waves. It was a great time, though. So it was raining all weekend. It was Memorial Day weekend. Thank you, everyone who has served and has been a part of our military. Very sorry for the families who have made the ultimate sacrifice, and we thank you. But I went surfing. We also went to an escape room. If you're looking for something to do in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, go to Monkey My Escape Rooms. Use code Just for Fun for $10 off. But we went to the escape game in Dedham, Mass. We played Prison Break. It was really fun. It was a very, very good room. We had to escape prison. You know, obviously from the name of Prison Break, you would assume that it's escaping prison. It was actually very, very fun. I had a great time. I made some major contributions, and I'm not going to give any away just in case you play it, but the whole premise is to escape the cell, and then you get into then you go into another room, and then you go into another room, and then you crawl through this last room, which is the library, and that is the part where I struggle the most, but we all came out on top. So I guess I'll just recap the whole entire weekend, because that makes sense. So Saturday, we went to Castaways. Great place for a coffee. Alyssa won a giveaway. She won a hoodie from Castaways, so it was pretty cool. She won a big basket and stuff like that. You can see it on their website or their Instagram, Castaways Cafe, something like that. We went to Castaways, and then we went and looked at the waves. It was flat. Wasn't surfable. And then we went and had a fire with Chris and Drew. We had a couple s'mores. He's definitely not hitting that 200 of s'mores because I don't think he had one. Do Sunday. Sunday was the escape room. We woke up, had great fried dough, hung out, and then we went to an escape room in Dedham, and it was phenomenal. It was literally everything that you dream of about in an escape room, which you can also get at Monkey My Escape Rooms, but it's kind of like those escape rooms that you see on Instagram and stuff where you are in a room and have to get out. I mean, that's all of them, but it's a different atmosphere almost. It's a sense of reality almost. It was crazy how immersive this room was. It was phenomenal. It was the escape game in Dedham, in case you didn't realize. And then Monday we went surfing, and that was phenomenal. The waves were big. It was right after a rainstorm, and the water was cold, but I did have a wetsuit on, so it did help a lot. Going to the 502s concert tomorrow, Thursday. The 502s are coming to Hampton Beach, and opening is Sneaky Miles. It's an indie folk band. I mean, if you haven't heard of them, definitely listen. It's kind of a band where you can shut your brain off and just enjoy the music. It's very, very fun music. And it's kind of just makes you want to dance all the time. And it's called the Nonsense Tour. They're coming to Hampton. I think they have a lot of tour dates. Very excited to go see them. Then Friday, Castaways is having a great big birthday party. And then I'm going to a grad party on Saturday. Very, very excited about that. They have Canes. They're having Canes there. Nothing gets me going like Canes. I should just talk about my favorite things in the world that are materialistic. You know, materialistic things that are my favorite things. It's going to sound so needy. But I'd say Canes is definitely in my top 10 things of favorite things in the world. Yeah, I literally have Canes pants on right now from Kathleen. It's probably one of my favorite places on earth. That and like maybe the ocean. It could be one of them. But like surfing, like Surfside. Yeah, I mean some of my favorite things that are materialistic and probably just sound so stupid and so needy right now would probably say my bracelets, probably say my watch, maybe AirPods, Canes. And these are completely materialistic things that can go away, but like So I'm not counting people. I'm not counting people or loved ones. Probably my record player. I love that thing. It's always got a record on. I just got a comfort hoodie, and I really love that. I love if you are shopping comfort, use our code in the description. Get 15% off. It's phenomenal. It's so good. I wonder if this is picking it up. But Cane's is definitely up there for for one of my favorite places. It's just a whole vibe in there. It's just so cool, and there's chicken, and there's fries, and there's toast. Like, it's so easy to make a decision of what you want because there's only 3 things on the menu. So you can't really, you can't say, oh, I don't know what I want, because there's only 3 things on the menu. And you're kind of getting all of it. So that's why I love Cane so much. You don't really decide. It just decides for you. All you have to do is pick how much you want. And even then, you can take it home, reheat it. It's all good. I love Cane's. Freaking love Cane's. I just love the place. I love how incredible the atmosphere is and how wonderful everything is in there. For the next part, I am going to I'm going to talk about all the questions that I have, or that I think of, and then he's going to answer them. I think it's going to be a very, very good topic and good way of thinking. So the first one, I just had a Red Bull. Well, I didn't just have a Red Bull. I just skated, but I had a Red Bull before. The new berry ice, fantastic flavor. And I was thinking, how did Red Bull get its name? And what is Red Bull? If you really break down company names. And then I started thinking, Red Bull, a bull chases red, in that ring. They're waving around the red flag, and they're chasing it. And it's actually not the, quick side note, it's actually not the color red that bulls hate. It's the waving of the flag. It's the thing of movement. It's kind of maybe like a shark that attacks. I don't know. Where did Red Bull get its name? And Kyle's going to answer that right now. Red Bull gets its name from an English translation of an existing Thai energy drink called Krag's. I'm going to butcher this name. I'm very, very sorry. Krag Ting Dang. In Thai, Dang means red, and Krag Ting refers to a gar, a large, muscular, wild bovine species. The origins of the global brand trace back to 1982 when Australian entrepreneur Dietrich Matiskins traveled to Thailand and discovered that the local Krating Dang cured his jet lag and recognized the business potential. Maskin partnered with the Thai creator of the drink, Chilo Uvijaya. I'm very, very sorry that I've just butchered the name. Another thing, when was caffeine created? And who was the first person to try caffeine almost? And what do you think in their mind was happening? So say out of nowhere you were given caffeine, a high thing of caffeine. It's not just a cup of coffee. It's a high thing of probably 200 milligrams, 300 milligrams of caffeine. What do you think you would think was happening, if that makes sense, before you know what caffeine is? Because if you know what caffeine is, it's you kind of know what's going to expect. You're going to get jittery. You're going to feel like you have more energy. But it actually just blocks the energy to your, it puts a pause on your brain of how much energy you have and just keeps that. So whenever you crash, it's just all the energy that you used. It's very, very interesting. Kyle will tell you how it works. And your quick caffeine lesson of the day. I know you're probably all wondering this. My mind was blown whenever I found this one out. But caffeine works primarily as a central nervous system stimulant by blocking adenosine, a brain chemical that promotes sleepiness. Because caffeine has a similar molecule structure, it binds to adenosine receptors without activating them, effectively masking fatigue and increasing alertness. It's basically just a nerve blocker almost that just says, "Hey, no, sleep. No, you're not sleepy. You're awake." And last thing, how caffeine is made. Naturally synthesized by plants or created artificially in a lab. Naturally by plants, plants create caffeine as a natural defense mechanism to deter insects and preventing competing seeds from germinating nearby. They do this using a precursor compound called xanthosine, and specifically enzyme called caffeine synthesis, which converts the compound into caffeine. It is naturally found in over 60 plant species, most notably coffee beans, tea leaves, cocoa beans, and guarana berries. Guarana berries. It's pretty nuts, huh? Like that plants just makes it. I mean, tea makes sense because it's just from the tea. They take it from the leaf and it's just naturally. And then coffee is like very, very cool of how it breaks down and stuff. And then the artificially stuff is nuts. They just take the caffeine. But that's your caffeine lesson. I know you didn't need one. I know you didn't want one, but you just got one. Wow, very interesting, Kyle. But if you think about, because I was talking to Alyssa about this, and then I asked Drew and Chris, and they were like, "Oh, I just think that it was caffeine." But it's before you know what caffeine is. Would you think you just got a spell casted on you, almost? You know, the back in the day of the Salem witch trials and stuff like that. Do you think they thought caffeine was almost like a spell of a witch just put them on it? Or do you think, Alyssa said that they would think that that's what dying was, which is very, very sad in my eyes. But I think they just got a power-up almost. They felt as if it was a spell put on them if caffeine was created back then and not now. Going on to the list of top 10, might as well go to a top 10 of best energy drinks for you. Now, none of these are very, very good for you, but these are just healthy alternatives, I guess. And this is just a list on Google. I just Googled this. At number 10 is Guru Organic Energy. Made with a plant-based ingredients, this organic certified energy drink uses green tea and guarana to deliver a clean, crash-free lift. Now, I'd love to drink something that doesn't give you a crash, and I feel like that might be it. Maybe Guru Energy is what it is. Or maybe it's natural caffeine that you get. I don't know. At number 9 is Alani Nu. Famous for its great taste and low calorie counts, it provides 200 milligrams of caffeine and a substantial blend of B vitamins and biotin. B vitamins are actually very, very good for you, and you should have more B vitamins. I take B12, in case you're wondering. Alani's like the new thing and has the new flavors. A lot of people love them. There's a girl on my TikTok that bedazzles them. It's pretty cool. At number 8 is Gorilla Mind Nootropic Energy, a nootropic-infused, sugar-free energy drink designed to provide laser focus and memory support without artificial colors. I haven't even heard of Gorilla Mind Nootropic Energy. It's a pretty cool can. Rainbow sherbet. I've seen their pre-workout cans before, but I've never actually tried it. Wow. 200 milligrams of caffeine, 100 milligrams of N-actis and L-taurine. Interesting. And 100% 5 essential vitamins. Gorilla Mind Nootropic Energy. At number 7 is Noon Energy. Great for hydration, these effervescent tablets dissolve in water, offering a lighter caffeine kick paired with electrolytes. I actually got to be a test dummy for Noon. I was at a hockey tournament, and he was coming around dropping in our drinks. Well, he asked us first. But he dropped it in a drink and it fizzles. It's kind of like it's just a little tablet that goes in, like I just said, and it fizzles. It was pretty good. It tasted pretty good. It comes in like the mini M&M's container, like the plastic container. It comes in one of those barrels that you can just kind of drink, basically. It's the minis. So good. The mini M&M's are just phenomenal. I'm getting off track here, but that's the best way to package it. Oh my goodness. After this I'm going to talk about the best packaging. Number 6, Proper Wild Clean Energy Shots, concentrated 2.5 ounces shots that rely on organic caffeine and L-theanine for calm, sustained focus without the crash or sugary syrups. That's pretty cool. I mean, if you really think about it, so I had this crazy idea to create a caffeine-free caffeine drink, and I feel like these are pretty accurate of what I wanted to make in high school. I had this great idea to make a caffeine-free caffeine drink because I would not do well with caffeine. Now I do pretty decent. But whenever I was in high school, I wanted to drink these things and feel good, but then the crash would just crash me down. And yeah, so that's what I wanted to make, but I never actually really focused on it. At number 5 is Clean Cause Organic Sparkling Energy. Infused with organic yerba mate, it provides natural caffeine while donating 50% of its profits to help fund addiction recovery. That is beautiful. That's a really, really cool thing that they do. And that's phenomenal. I mean, imagine just... That's awesome. That's incredible. At number 4 is Celsius Essential Energy, a popular choice for active individuals, clinically shown to accelerate metabolism while providing 200 milligrams of caffeine, taurine, and ginger root. This is what one of the guys on the hockey team used to drink before every single game. I just never got into Celsius. I never got into the whole Celsius route, but maybe one day. Number 3 is Zoa Energy, co-founder by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. This line features natural caffeine from green tea, added camu for vitamin C and B vitamins. That's kind of cool. I feel like The Rock is just killing it. I mean, he just bought the B12 brands. I mean, the TB12. I wonder if that's what it is. I have seen this in Target. Christian Baldino really loves these too. It's got a brain right on the can, so... Or maybe it's not brain. Maybe it's like tribal. I don't know. There's something cool in the can. Zoa. Giyuraki Organic Yerba Mate. Provides a smooth, jitter-free boost using naturally occurring caffeine, antidotes, it'd help if I could talk. I could actually tell you. Antioxidants and vitamins delivered from holly leaves, not holy leaves. I wonder what these are. I wonder if there's actually a true healthy thing of caffeine, because I feel like caffeine is a non-natural thing. I feel like that's not a natural thing of just found in the wild. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Kyle told you differently because he already did the research and got into it. So I feel like that would probably be way smarter, is to just rely on Kyle to tell us what actually happened. And at number 1 is Ziva Zero Calorie Energy Drink, sweetened naturally by Steva. This entirely zero sugar and 0 calorie option comes in refreshing flavors without synthetic additives. They have a whole bunch of different flavors too. Cool stuff. After a long day, all you want to do is jump into bed and have the best night's sleep ever. And that starts with sheets. Believe it or not, you spend a third of your life sleeping, so you should spend good money on yourself and reward yourself with nice sheets at CozyEarth.com. Use our code JustForFun for 30% off your purchase and start sleeping good. They're trusted by Oprah, the Kardashians, and more importantly and better, Kyle from Just for Fun with the Fellas, or Just for Fun, or something like that. So use our code, get 30% off, and start sleeping good today. Now I'm going to start. This is going to go into the ad read, but I'm going to share it anyway. It's going to be golf season, and I love golf. It's not like my top favorite thing in the world, but whenever I go, I have a great time. Use our code Just for Fun at Pins and Aces for all your golfing attire. There's this thing my friend taught me about is golf etiquette. I have decent golf etiquette, as long as you're not screaming or going on the greens or whatever. But there's a lot of different things that they don't teach you at the clubhouse to to do. And one thing is we go to this course. It's not a private course. It's a public course. And sometimes I like to flip my hat backwards. And I know it's wrong, but I feel like I always do better whenever it's backwards. I feel more calm and more just not like I'm golfing. So it kind of helps. I feel like you can get away with it whenever you're not close to the clubhouse or anything like that. But let me know if you can flip your hat backwards at a golf course. I don't do it in front of people. I do it whenever I'm as far away as possible. But also the best part of golfing is probably the golf carts. Drew is the best and worst driver of golf carts of all time, and it's the best thing ever driving with him. And I'm very excited to golf with him this season, especially in Pins and Aces attire. They sell absolutely anything. They have golf bags, covers, pants, hats, apparel, anything you need to golf this season. So start looking good at pinsandaces.com. Use our code, get 20% off, use code just for fun, and start looking good this golf season. What do you think the worst fruit is? I'd say probably bananas are the worst. Yeah, probably a banana. But banana bread is phenomenal. This makes a phenomenal banana bread. Kathleen makes a phenomenal banana bread. My mom makes a phenomenal banana bread. It's something just so good, and it doesn't even taste like bananas. I hate bananas. I hate the consistency of it. I hate everything about a banana. But banana bread, oh my goodness. It's the equivalent of taking your shoes off after a long day and just feeling good and having a slice of banana bread with some butter on it. Phenomenal. I can't describe how good banana bread is. If you've never had banana bread or like homemade banana bread, and then also there's monkey bread, and they used to sell it at this place that's close to me, but they don't sell it anymore. I don't think. If you've never heard of it, it's a loaf of bread, but you can kind of like pull it apart. It's kind of like sticky bread. It's got this bottom of cinnamon or not cinnamon, like sticky syrup type thing. It's sugary, but it's called monkey bread, and it's absolutely phenomenal. And then on the bottom is sticky, but on the top is like bread. I don't know how to describe it because I haven't had it in a long time. Maybe I'll make some, but it's unlike any type of bread that I've ever had, and it's phenomenal. It's like a dessert bread, almost like sticky buns, but it's not sticky buns. It's monkey bread. If you've never heard of monkey bread, you should try it. Back to the best things, best packaging. I think what I just got for Aquaphor, I gotta show you. It's a big stick, and it just like opens, and it's kind of, you twist it and it comes out. I think that's pretty cool. And then also the M&M bottle with the barrel, that is phenomenal. I love those. You can pop them open, drink them basically, and then shut them. And then also the bottle of Gatorade with the twist top. You can't beat that. You can't beat the twist top bottle. It's long. It's like, whoa. It's like, it's the perfect, it's got hand grips. It's phenomenal. And I have not drank from that bottle in a long, long time. I drink from my Awala now. I love my Awala. I absolutely adore that thing almost. The fact that it can keep dust off and keep germs away and keep things cold, it's a phenomenal product. I wish we had a code for Awala, but we don't. But I love my Awala. Maybe my Awala will be in my materialistic things too, because I love that thing. I take it every single day to work. There's this new movie out called Obsession. It's about this girl who, apparently it's about a guy. He gets one wish and he wishes for his crush to fall in love with him, and it goes too far. I haven't seen it yet. Might not go see it because it's scary. I'm not a big scary person, but it's almost like a mental warfare type movie. It's not just scary to be scary, like the Scary movie that's going to come out. It's almost like more psychological, more like this could actually happen in real life. because everyone on TikTok is freaking out about it. I guess it's more of an extreme version of psychological warfare or gaslighting or something like that. I think that's what makes it more realistic. I haven't seen it. I've only seen trailers. Don't quote me on any of this, but yeah, that is all I've kind of heard about it. And everyone's reenacting the tantrum scene. And it's pretty freaky to think about that she shot it in one take. And what's even cooler is she took a pay cut to be the lead role in this movie. So the budget was $750,000, I think, and she only took $20,000. But in the lead of this big Hollywood movie, you'd think that she'd be getting paid a lot more, but that's also what I've heard of. She's only getting paid $20,000, which to be a part in a movie is phenomenal and is fantastic. To be honest, I would do it for $20,000 to be a lead in the movie, but that's all I heard. And it is very, very cool. I am going to see Breadwinner, though. It looks like such a good movie, and it looks very, very fun. Kyle, take it away. Take me away. If you made it this far and you're new, I promise the podcast is probably just as chaotic each and every week. Next week will be very easier. Next week we'll have more of a structure. I feel like this week was kind of thrown together. It's been a crazy, hectic week, but next week will probably be better. So if you made it this far, I truly, truly appreciate you. I appreciate every single one of you that listen every single week. You're the best. Thank you for all the support. Shop all the links in the description if you'd like. We get great deals, and especially for comfort. And especially if you if you're already shopping, might as well get a good deal. So, follow us on Instagram, TikTok. I'm not sure if I'm going to change the name. I know I've been saying this for 3 weeks. Nothing Except Everything is pretty cool. I like it. Maybe I'll start calling it that, but I don't want to change the name and then change it again once I figure it out full time. So it's just going to stay for now. I'll probably change the profile picture and all that stuff, but right now it's just for fun. I'm probably going to keep that for a little bit and then just see. So thank you so much for following along this crazy journey of mine. I hope you enjoyed my video diary of talking about what I did this week and my favorite materialistic things. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, all that. And Kyle and I will see you next Saturday. Have a phenomenal week, and I hope you smile. See you next week.